Hello and welcome. Today we're going to dive into a concept that's as beautiful as it is powerful, the timeless philosophical essence of womanhood. And, with International Women's Day in mind, we're going to explore some ancient wisdom that celebrates a legacy that is, believe it or not, both cosmic in scale and, at the same time, deeply personal to all of us. So, let's kick things off with a pretty big question, one that thinkers have wrestled with for centuries. What is the real source of divinity? Well, the philosophy we're looking at today points to a single, incredible answer. Our journey begins, well, not on Earth. We have to go bigger. We're going to start in the cosmos, with an origin story of just immense power. Now, take a look at this ancient Sanskrit verse. It describes a celestial event that's almost impossible to imagine. It speaks of a radiant, powerful light that fills all of creation. And the translation is just, wow. It's absolutely breathtaking. The idea is that the combined energy, the total brilliance of all divine beings across every single realm, all came together and coalesced into one single form, the form of a woman. Let's just pause and think about what this really means. The source isn't just one god, it's the sum total of all divine radiance. Its scope is completely universal across all worlds, but it finds its ultimate, most perfect expression in one unified form. This is way more than just poetry, right? It's a massive statement about inherent divinity. Okay, so you have this unbelievably vast cosmic energy, but how does that actually show up in our world? How can we see it? Well, the next part of this philosophy shows us how that abstract power takes on a real physical grace. This divine essence is actually made visible through art, and in classical dance forms, like kuchipudi, the performers aren't just acting out a story. They're trying to embody and express that very divinity. In these incredible performances, the dancer is literally channeling the goddess. What you see is a portrayal of a grace that feels universal, a kind of beauty that's considered beyond compare. It's like a living, breathing echo of that original cosmic radiance we were just talking about. In this cosmic origin, it leads to a really crucial point back here on Earth. If woman is the embodiment of all that divine energy, then how we as a society treat women becomes a matter of sacred importance. It's like a covenant, and it has some pretty profound consequences. The thinking here does not mess around. It lays out two starkly different paths. When you honor women, divinity itself is present. When you dishonor them, everything is lost. There is absolutely no middle ground. This foundational verse really captures that idea perfectly. It draws a direct line between how women are respected and the spiritual health of an entire society. So what it's saying is that wherever women are respected, divinity itself rejoices and decides to stick around. But in places where they are not respected, all good deeds, all prayers, all rituals, they all become pointless. Any positive effort is just completely canceled out. The warning then gets even more direct, even more personal. It's not just about society in general anymore, but about the home, the very foundation of our lives. And this isn't just a metaphor. It's talking about a deep spiritual truth, that a home where the women, the mothers, the sisters, the daughters, are dishonored has lost its sanctity. It's doomed to basically perish from the inside, as if by some destructive force. It really underscores the immense power that's held within the feminine spirit. All right, our final section takes this entire concept of reverence and brings it to its ultimate conclusion. We're placing the feminine principle at the very peak of existence. So after going from the cosmos to society and into the home, we arrive at the most intimate and honestly the most profound expression of this whole idea. It's a sentiment that has echoed for centuries. And here it is. The culmination of everything we've discussed, a universe of meaning packed into just a few simple, powerful words. Mother and motherland are greater than heaven. I mean, just let that sink in for a second. After everything else, this is the ultimate truth being presented, that the two most sacred embodiments of the feminine principle are held to be superior even to paradise. It's really the final word on the matter. So, as we reflect on these incredible ideas, from that cosmic radiance to this ultimate reverence, we're left with a question for our own time. In our own lives, in our own communities, how do we choose to honor this incredible legacy? Thanks for watching.